Good evening, sir, and all of you. Today I'm gonna speak about public transport and private transport, which is better. Private transport refers to the form of transport that are available to the public, like examples, buses, trains, metros, and another means of transport. These form of transport charge set fares that depend on the distances of uh, travel and run on fixed routes. The public transportations services are very important that provide mobility and can shape land use and development development pattern, and it also helpful for the enable economic growth. And in the Delhi there is no fare for the women, but and not only for the women but also for the males. The charge of the ticket is not too much, so anybody can afford the public transports easily. And the people who don't have their own vehicles, it allows to travel easily by the public transports. It is good for them, but the public transports have also disadvantages. The public transport can be slower than the private vehicles, and it is not hygienic. It is not helpful to travel safely by the public transport. We can get so many jumps, especially in the corona time, and sometimes the people have to face so many problems like the pickpocketers and so many in another cases like this. And it has low level of comfort, like the ladies have to face so many problems, so it is not good for them. So sometimes the public transports are not good. The private transport is personal or individual use of transportation. It is safe and hygienic, and we can reach our destination faster than the public transport. And the people who have to reach their office on time daily, so they like to prefer their own vehicle. It helps them to reach on time. It is very beneficial for them, but we can't travel by the private transport for a long distance because it consumes too much petrol, and the petrol is very precious. It is in limit. The private vehicles also produce the traffic jam on the road, and so many people they keep their engine on at the time of jam, so it pollutes the environment. If those people will travel together on the bus, so it will not pollute the air much and also not consume the petrol much, so it will be very helpful for our nature. Somewhere the private vehicles are harming us, like the people use the private vehicles even for a small distance like 1 kilometer. It makes them lazy. Because of their laziness, the people get bad habits that is not good for their health. And the people who want to reach their office on time, so they need to get up early. And they can, if they will get up early, so they can hire their like they can hire the public transports and they can reach their destination on time, so it is good. But the people don't do this. They think that they have their own vehicle, so they don't need to do anything. That's why it makes them lazy. So according to me, the public transports are better than the private transports. Thank you.
How can we say that public private people make become lazy to people?
Yes, it's true. The private people,
No,
the private
it's
vehicles
not.
makes us lazy. Let me speak, please. Because the people think that they have their own vehicle, so they don't need to do anything faster. If they will get up early, so it will be very helpful for them. If they will travel by the public transport, so they can also do. Sorry,
Every person are
every person are not same. What is the mean?
Everyone is not same. All
What?
the fingers are not alike.
Okay. So what do you want to say about this?
I think few people do this, but if I say so, so many people don't do this. They
If
get
you
up
say,
early.
but I am also saying that the people should do it. It's
No.
very helpful for them. Yes, how can you say that? Now time the people have to face so many health problems, especially like the people have breakfast late because they don't get up early, so because of that they have to face the stomach problems.
You know,
Uh,
so many people get up early, but they didn't take their breakfast. They don't take.
the people who get up early, they
But
like
they
to prefer
don't.
public transport and they travel. You will get to see too much crowd on the public transport, like the bus, There are so many people, they go to their jobs by the public transport.
I want to ask a question, that is,
Yes.
what problems do you see the government will face after banning the old private vehicles? If the government
It is a general topic. Why are you speaking about the government in this topic? It is very simple, the public and private
it is
transport.
not simple. You are saying private vehicles are not that much good.
I didn't
So
say about the government. You should
let's
also.
say the government implement this law that they
Okay.
are banning all the private vehicles. Furthermore, private vehicle will not be used. So what problems do you see there? Only
By the
on
private vehicles.
only on the basis of the public transport can we fulfill our requirements?
Yes. And if like the private vehicles, if you are traveling through, yes, if you are traveling through the private vehicles, like for a long distance, so it consumes too much petrol. And as I said, that the petrol is very precious, it is in limit. And if those people, like the those people will travel by the public transport together, so it will not consume too much petrol and also not pollute the environment much.
Don't you think it is very hazardous to travel along with persons? You may not know other person what kind of disease they have, like TB और other इनकॉग्निस सर क्या कहते हैं उसे जो फैलती है एक दूसरे से
Communicable
कॉग्निटिव
diseases.
सॉरी
Communicable diseases.
so you may not know the communicable diseases may spread because of public transport.
Let me speak like in the corona time, and when there was the lockdown also, when the public transports were going on, so